Welcome back, everybody. We're joined once again with Becca Lawrence from the Lloydminster and Community SPCA. Becca, how are things going over there this week?
They're going really good. How about you?
Everything's good over here. So we have a special guest on today. So this is somebody that people might remember because we kind of chatted about him a little bit ago, and he's been on your Instagram and your socials, but it's Trooper, and he's ready to get out there in the community. So let's kind of showcase him a little bit here right off the top.
Yeah, so Trooper here. If people that have been following along, they will remember that he's been around. Oh, he's helping out today. That they will remember that he came in, he was only about a month old, and he was just really hypothermic and everything. He was basically on death's door, but the lovely people over at Lloydminster Animal Hospital were able to get him going again. And even one of their technicians was able to foster him for us, and actually she's on our board of directors as well too, so she's amazing. But she fostered him up until now, and he's finally ready to go. So I mean, if he's not showing off very well here, but hey, Trooper, you can see he kind of has a little bit of a hop to him.
Oh, yep.
So his front legs are, when he first came in, obviously he was only about a month old, you couldn't really tell too much, but as he kind of started to grow because of that lack of nutrients, his legs were really, really weak, so they had to be wrapped for quite some time. And then so they, gradually, obviously he was in foster for this whole time, so he was working on that. So he does still have a little bit of a hop, and we're hopeful that, eventually he will he'll walk a little bit more normal, things like that, but he might always have a little bit of a hop to him. So we do anticipate that sometime in the future he'll probably suffer from arthritis. So that is something that, we will let the new potential owner know about, just so that they're aware of what they face in the future. So he's a little bit of a special case, but he's definitely a case that's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely, Becca. And honestly, Trooper seems like he'd be a great dog for any household that has, the time and to give him the care and attention that he needs. We're speaking off camera a little bit, and I can hear him a little bit in the background. He is a little bit of a nervous dog, and I know today you had him moving around and kind of doing some different stuff, so he's a little bit out of his elements. So yeah. I really want to thank you, Trooper, for, stepping out of your comfort zone and coming on television to speak with us. But of course, like I said, anybody out there who thinks that they have, the time and the patience to help Trooper out would be, a perfect home for him. He's such a sweetheart. Look at him. Wow, what a wonderful dog. And, perhaps if Trooper seems like he's a little bit too much work for you, if you're looking for a bit of maybe an easier dog, there are some other options. And matter of fact, there's an event coming up next week, Becca, because you guys had a huge influx of puppies recently, and they're almost ready to go onto the market, so to speak. So why don't you let us in on what's going on with that, because there's going to be a puppy event.
Yes, we're going to have it at 4th Meridian. I believe we're going to have it on Tuesday. We're just waiting to confirm details, so definitely watch on Facebook for that. And but yeah, they're all about 9 weeks old now, so by that point they'll be around the 10-week mark. Some of them have already gotten their surgeries here now too, so so we're going to do that Tuesday. We're going to bring all the ones that are available for adoption, and we'll have adoption applications on site. We even had our Valentine's Day event yesterday, and some of the puppies got some attention, and they were quite happy with that. So we're really excited to have that. People really seem to enjoy hanging out with the babies, and so I think that'll be a fun night. So we're really excited to do that next week. Absolutely.
So everybody stay posted. Keep an eye on the SPCA social medias, so that you know exactly when, where, how, and everything. Keep a close eye. It's always good to do. And plus, you'll get pet pictures every day, which is phenomenal. I love it. But unfortunately, I think that's all the time we have, Becca. And it sounds like Cooper needs some extra love from you. You've been busy talking to me for the last little bit, and he needs some of your attention. So we'll let you go take care of Trooper. Sorry.
Yeah.
And we will speak with you again next week, Becca.
Absolutely. We'll see you next week.
Pet Project is sponsored by the Pet Pad. For total pet care, think Pet Pad.